Okay, I'm making this video for somebody who commented on my last video asking what is like a couple of tips on getting stronger. And I got one big one that I want to go over, and it's just kind of the overall basis for getting stronger when lifting. So I have Master Chief over my shoulder, and I got a couple of records. My favorite are Metallica. If these are not enough to satiate your hunger for entertainment, I would not recommend watching this because I'm just going to be staring into your soul and talking to you the entire time. Just getting straight to it before I lose your attention. Progressive overload is overloading on a lift. It's in the name. It's pretty simple. A example of this is I'm hitting bench and I get 8 reps with 135. My goal for the next lift on bench press specifically is to get 9 reps with 135. You're going up an extra rep every lift. That's the pretty simple thing about it. The rep range that I like to stick to is around 8 to 12. So you're continuing throughout your lifts, going from 8 reps to 12 reps with 135. Once you get to 12 reps, that's when you're gonna wanna raise the weight by 5 pounds and go back to 8 reps. So once I hit a lift where I get 135 for 12, then I'm going to wanna up it to 140 and then go back to 8 reps for the next lift. That's just putting it really simply. There's a lot of factors that kind of go into it. There's reps in reserve that some people like to say is optimal for it. I don't think so. You can still make progress with doing reps in reserve. Reps in reserve is 1 or 2 reps in reserve, like you had more in the tank, right? I don't think that's the best idea when you're strength training, because why would you leave fuel in the tank? You know what I mean? So this really encourages failure. That's what I'm encouraging you to do. When I say failure, I mean you cannot get another rep. You get an 8th rep and you cannot get a 9th. So yeah, that's just progressive overload in a super tightly packed bottle. Another thing really quickly that I think is really important when gaining strength or even just getting comfortable in the gym is you need to learn how to enjoy your lifts. Once you enjoy your lifts, everything else comes easy, because then you start to enjoy the progress, the process especially. I remember when I first came into the gym, I was terrified. I'm literally terrified. I felt left out. I felt like the odd one out. I felt like everyone was staring at me. But I can damn near guarantee you everyone is more than happy with helping you and wanting to see you succeed and grow, because every single person in that gym had to start from somewhere. There's nobody who got to skip. Even if you want to make the excuse that somebody could have blasted trend on day 1, they still have to work. They still understand that feeling. But you have to learn to enjoy it. That's the basis of just kind of getting into the gym. You need to be able to be happy with that. One step I've taken that's just kind of an example of feeling uncomfortable is doing these videos in the gym, because I know it's kind of, or can be frowned upon to have a tripod in the gym. So that's why I'm always really respectful and polite about it, and always ask everyone who's around me if I can record around them. Unless I got to a machine first, then it's fair game. But now I feel like everyone's staring at me again, and I kind of had that same feeling. So it messes with your mind just a little bit, but you just have to learn how to ignore it. And that's what I've been kind of doing. So I've gotten through 3 successful lifts so far, just a chest, back, arm day, and a leg day. So 3 full lifts of recording, and then this is, or I guess you haven't seen the leg day yet. That'll come out tomorrow, but you'll see the 3rd lift tomorrow. And yeah, so those are just kind of the things that I wanted to go over really quickly. Hopefully answer a couple of questions, hopefully get some of you guys on your first day in there, or help you to get a bit stronger. Sounds like I'm trying to sell a program, but this is what helped me get to benching 240 at 145. Literally what I hit on my 2nd video. So, yeah, you guys have a great rest of your night. If this helped you, awesome. Leave a like if you want. And you guys have a great rest of your freaking night, okay? And I'll see you next video. So have a good one.